Every time Marina steps into the ring, she is all business. And the look on her face tells the entire story. She's so focused. And holding this championship means so much to her, Ethan.
Without a doubt, and the fact that she understands the pressure that's on her and stays so calm, cool, and collected. She understands the skill set that she has.
Well, Marina, though, she's extending the hand. This is a little surprising because she was pretty insulting towards Shoko Nakajima yesterday. Oh. Well.
Shafir wasting no time with the intimidation games.
Oh.
Nakajima saying, I'm not intimidated in the least. I came here to win gold, and I'm going to get in your face about it.
Whoa. Nakajima so quick and so agile. And Shafir gets launched into the ropes.
Big Kaiju winding up. Oh, and Marina takes out the legs.
Whoa.
Both these athletes just going right at each other right out of the gate. No fear on either side. Both of them fully understanding what's at stake and how dangerous the other person is.
Shafir trying to slow Nakajima down, trying to gain some arm control. Just
wrenching on the neck of Shoko Nakajima. There's a lot of support, though, for Shoko here in the house. Finally able to free herself.
Nakajima, more than anyone, understands how dangerous it is to be in that front chancery, that front face lock from Shafir.
Nakajima out to the apron, trying to draw Shafir. Takes out the legs, and the challenger.
Whoa!
Whips herself in with the senton.
Big Kaiju standing tall. Marina's clutching her ribs. There's a cover.
Well, Shafir, when Nakajima took out her legs, when Shoko was on the apron, Shafir went down hard and hit her head and was a little dizzy. That splash adding to that and knocking the wind out of her.
Going for the toes.
Small joint manipulation is legal in professional wrestling.
Nakajima again trying to tie up the legs of Marina Shafir. Oh.
Sometimes that's all you need is an open-handed slap. Oh! Nakajima's not giving up, though. She's not backing away.
Not in the least bit. Boldly going hold for hold with Marina Shafir. Although I think Learned It left her open and exposed. Nakajima switching up the hold, trying to force a pinfall decision.
Sometimes a pinfall can also force someone to break a hold, but they're holding on it. Wait, Shafir transitioning into almost like a stretch muffler.
One of the things I find very fascinating about this match so far is how they've maintained contact. Oh! Nearly the whole way through. We haven't seen a lot of distance and proximity.
I think I mentioned last night how quick Nakajima is in closing the distance on her opponents. And to your point, Ethan, somebody like Shafir, I mean, she never, I say never, very rarely ever lets go. She's always got some kind of arm control, leg control, you name it.
Without a doubt, I think one of the things that's, if Shafir does have a hole in her game, it's the fact that she's susceptible to an athlete who is quicker than her.
Two. And again, Nakajima forced to kick out again. These frequent pinfall attempts, Ethan, I'm sure you can speak to this too. It's exhausting to have to keep kicking out.
Oh, completely. Every time you're doing a sit-up or a leg press, you're exhausting so much energy, and typically at a point where you've already been physically compromised to some extent.
Oh man. Another open-handed slap. Shafir knocking Nakajima off of her feet. I mean, you're hard-pressed to say that there's any hole in Marina's game, but you think the one advantage, as you're saying, is the speed that Nakajima possesses?
I think it's one of the reasons that Vert Vixen was able to dominate so much of their match before Shafir was able to submit her to Mother's Milk. I think a quicker, speedier wrestler does pose a bit of a challenge to Marina Shafir. If there's one problem the problem has, I think it is dealing with somebody who can out-quick her.
A couple of nasty judo throws with some extra mustard thrown in there as well. And just really whipped Nakajima down. Shoko trying to cover up. Shot to the midsection. And Shafir tying the arms up in the rope. Oh!
So this last night just turns her opponent into a human heavy bag.
Oh, Shoko's all tied up.
Kick to the temple.
And turn the exposed ribs of Nakajima to dust.
Oh, again the shoulders down, but look at Shoko's legs were bent in half in that pinfall attempt.
How calm and collected the Defy Women's Champion is. Shafir, after that pinfall, instead of getting frustrated, she kind of just sits for a second, thought about it. What do I want to do next?
It's scary. It is just extremely intimidating to be in the ring with someone who cannot be shaken. Oh, and this is just disrespect.
Does Shafir have Shoko written on?
It looks like she does.
Yeah, both of her feet taped up, and that's sending a message.
Absolutely, it's saying I got a bullet with your name on it.
Nakajima up and over, landed on her feet, catches the champ. Couple of stiff forearms to the chin, to the sternum. The champ a little wobbly, but catches Nakajima.
Just trying to build up some momentum, get some speed behind her.
Trying to choke her out.
Marina was here before.
And if Shafir can get that forearm under the windpipe.
Yeah, that's what she's looking for. Shoko knows it too. She's trying to stop on the bare feet and finally able to power through.
Nice suplex. And the challenger now is starting to gain some confidence as this match goes on. The longer this goes, you got to think it favors Nakajima.
I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, both of them definitely have a lot of gas in the tank, but for sure, Nakajima's a smaller athlete. Just by default, you expend less energy.
Whoa! But you learn to use that size disadvantage to your advantage. Now launching Marina to the outside.
Shafir is so used to getting the job done very, very quick, and Nakajima not going to let that happen.
You're absolutely right. That's something that can play into the favor of the challenger. How many times have we seen a world champion heavyweight boxer who's never been out of the first round, and the second they get into deep water, Tope con hilo.
Shafir tried to catch Shoko.
Second of a dominant champion who gets into the deeper water. They get a little less confident, a little more fatigued.
I gotta see that again. Let's take another look. Nakajima flattening Marina Shafir.
Title on the line, leg hook deep, and Shafir able to power out at 2.
You can really see the exhaustion starting to set in. It's like you said, Rich. Marina Shafir, she's used to getting the job done as quickly as possible, and once we get into these deeper waters, this is where we could see the champion perhaps slip up.
Yeah, definitely not used to matches that go longer than 8, 9, 10 minutes or so.
Shafir, arms down at her side, just unable to even defend herself. This is a predicament we don't see the champion in very often, if ever.
Shoko with the missile dropkick.
Got to turn the champ over. And Shafir just kind of dead weight.
Shoko trying to power through.
Oh, that might have been exactly what Shafir wanted.
Shafir just playing possum. Lures her right into that front face lock, trying to work into a guillotine choke.
Oh, it is on tight.
Shafir getting above her opponent, trying to get some leverage.
Nakajima continues to struggle. Double underhook suplex. Shafir regaining the advantage, but she is definitely shaken up. The champion trying to catch her breath. The challenger.
Let's take another look at this. Butterfly suplex finally creates some distance for Shafir.
Yeah, and you see the challenger, Shoko Nakajima, kind of holding her head. She came down hard on her head on that suplex.
The incumbent champion struggling to get to her feet, trying to stay in this fight. These brutal inside leg kicks. Just trying to destabilize the base.
Missed. 2 count. Shafir.
Oh no.
Leg submission. Trying to get it in tight.
She's going for a deep bow and arrow.
Nakajima.
Oh man, this might be it here.
See how smooth she's transitioned right into that rear naked choke. The big bad Kaiju might be suffering from Mothra's milk.
And trying to get into a cross arm breaker again. This is smart strategy from Marina Shafir. One hold doesn't work. Immediately try another, but wait!
Leverage pin.
Notice how Shafir doesn't wait long in each hold if she can't get to where she wants to be. She's quick to move to the next one. Roll up.
1, 2. Shafir is still trying to hold on. Even after these pinfalls are made.
Nakajima now taking control.
She's able to double grapevine the legs and get out. Nakajima showing she is more than able to go hold for hold with a world-class grappler.
Rolled her up, and Shafir.
Back in the rear naked. Look at the way she's got her legs wrapped around her opponent. She's not crossing the ankles, doesn't want to let herself be susceptible to a leg submission.
Nakajima.
Then she sinks the hooks in the other way.
She rolled through. 2.
Wow. What action here in this Women's World Championship matchup at DEFY. Nakajima still can't put it away. Shafir in deep water though.
Again, launched back into the ropes, back into position.
We talk about speed kills, and Nakajima is proving that right here, right now. She has had Shafir befuddled.
619 by Nakajima.
Big Kaiju. She can sense victory, Northern Lights.
And Veda, you were talking earlier about how every time you get pinned, you have to exert energy to kick out. How many times have we seen Nakajima go for a pinfall? And look how fatigued Shafir looks by default.
It is certainly Nakajima with the advantage here. She's back on her feet.
Spiked her. Shafir has never been in this situation as DEFY Women's Champion. This match is going longer than she has ever faced.
Listen, Shoko Nakajima, she knew exactly what she was doing when she laid out that challenge, and she knew that Marina Shafir would underestimate her. Marina is about to learn. Nakajima up top, diving, no!
Shafir thinking a couple steps ahead.
Here maybe was laying in wait.
Jackhammered her. And this might be it here.
Mother's milk!
Mother's milk is in tight. Cranking away, and Nakajima taps out, that's all.
Defiant, your winner, and still your DEFY Women's World Champion, Marina Shafir.
Look at the sweat dripping off Marina's face.
Let's take another look at some of this war.
Power slam right into mother's milk, and once she got that in tight, there's nothing Nakajima could do.
Shoko Nakajima absolutely took Marina Shafir to the limit.